things are getting hotter within President William Ruto's government, especially within the cabinet. Cabinet Secretary for Lands here in Kenya, Alice Wahome, was once at the forefront of defending President William Ruto and his administration and strongly supporting the Kenya Kwanza coalition or other government since she was nominated to be the cabinet secretary here in Kenya under the leadership of Ruto. However, ladies and gentlemen, over the past 1 month now, Alice Wahome has seemingly gone quiet and appears to have resigned or rather surrendered from defending Ruto's administration. She stopped defending Ruto, you know. This is one way of resigning. This is one way of surrendering, you know. Wahome is said to have decided to step back from strongly defending, you know, Ruto over development projects in the so-called Murang'a Kenya region and the other parts of this country, Kenya, particularly the construction of affordable housing. I want to put this into perspective so that we can really understand why did Alice Wahome stop or rather resigned from defending Ruto's administration. Before I continue, as you continue watching this clip, ladies and gentlemen, please I request you to hit the like button. I really appreciate. May you be blessed by God for supporting me by hitting that like button. And if you are new here, please, if you are watching for the first time, or rather if you have been watching but you have not subscribed to Murang'a Kenya Media, I request you to consider subscribing by smashing the subscribe button that is down here to be subscribed. Once you are done, remember to turn on the notification bell so that the moment we upload a new content, you will be notified that Murang'a Kenya Media has uploaded a new video clip to watch. Without wasting your time, back to our political analysis. Why did Alice Wahome surrendered from defending President William Ruto's administration? Number one, the Aden Duale factor. How? Cabinet Secretary for Health, Aden Duale, was alleged to have made remarks suggesting that the Kikuyu community, you know, was like a hyena, mafisi in politics. And that they believed that Kenya Kwanza government, that is under Ruto, belonged to them, you know. He was also alleged to have said that half of the 80 Kikuyu cabinet secretaries should be removed. The remarks reportedly upset, ladies and gentlemen, Alice Wahome. She was offended. About a month ago now, she called the media and criticized Duale over his comments. However, it is alleged that she later received a call from above instructing her not to speak publicly about Duale's remarks. So this angered Wahome, and since then she has largely stayed out of the spotlight and has not seen, or rather been seen, strongly defending Ruto's administration or rather his projects as she did before. Number two, why Wahome decided to stop defending Ruto. Number two, Mount Kenya political factor. How? It is alleged that Alice Wahome is planning to contest for Murang'a gubernatorial seat in the 2027 general election, potentially challenging Governor Irungu Kang'ata. However, her political calculations may have changed because UDA is said to be losing ground in parts of the Murang'a Kenya region. This could have influenced Wahome to reduce her public defense of Ruto in an effort to rebuild again, or rather her relationship with local residents ahead of the next general elections, because she has interest in the politics to be the county boss, you know. It should also be remembered that Irungu Kang'ata joined Rigathi Gachagua's political party DCP because we saw him, you know, kule kwa Munyoro. In Mount Kenya politics, defending a candidate associated with the party led by Gachagua could be difficult. Huwezi kumshinda mwenye ameingia kwa Gachagua because Gachagua actually declared in the public lazima tufagilie wasaliti wote kutoka Mlima Kenya. Maybe Wahome saw this coming, akasema nikiendelea kuwa kwa UDA nitafagiliwa. So Wahome may also have become concerned that the current government is how do we call it? Politically sidelining politicians from the so-called Mlima Kenya region, according to what other leaders say about Mlima Kenya politics, or other leaders. So Alice Wahome has seemingly gone quiet and is no longer speaking the way she used to, which could suggest that all is not well politically under her leadership in the government. So there is even a speculation that she could resign, by February, in order to pursue a political seat, come 2027. Now, vile tunajua, it is alleged many of cabinet secretaries who hail from Mlima Kenya are expected to resign. Alice Wahome is expected to resign. Mutahi Kagwe is expected to resign to contest for gubernatorial position in Nyeri. Lee Kinyanjui, former governor in Nakuru, is expected to resign according to rumors to contest for gubernatorial position in Nakuru. William Kabogo is also expected to resign so that he can go for governorship 2027. So there are cabinet secretaries who are serving under Ruto's government or other administration who are expected to resign. Some of them are keeping quiet. So those who hail from Mlima Kenya, they are nowhere to defend Ruto because their interest is totally different as compared to Ruto's interest politically. Because Ruto has lost political ground kule Mlima Kenya. That is why they have no any platform to defend Ruto. That is why they are keeping quiet as compared to other cabinet secretaries who are always defending Ruto, including Aden Duale. Aden Duale announced this in public by saying that as the cabinet secretary, I'm going to work for only, mark my words, that is what he said, only weekdays. Actually 4 days. As if from Friday, Saturday, Sunday, he will be campaigning for Ruto. A whole CS, that is what he said. That is where we are. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to conclude by asking a simple question. If Alice Wahome contests the Murang'a gubernatorial seat in 2027, do you think she will win? According to your political understanding, if Alice Wahome contests the Murang'a gubernatorial seat in the next general election, do you think she will win? Comment yes or no below and share your political opinion. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell for more updates on Kenyan politics. Ladies and gentlemen, let's meet in the next video. Bye-bye.